Hi, good morning. I hope everything is going well with you and your parents.
Thank you. Everyone is alright, except my mom has some back trouble.
Oh, I hope your mom get well really soon. All right. According to our agreement yesterday, we're gonna do a counseling today, okay?
Yeah.
Uh, I think this is
Sorry. Sorry.
okay, it's okay. I think this is going to take about 40 minutes. Is that cool?
Okay.
Okay. Let me ask you, have you ever got to counseling before?
No, I've never been to counseling before.
Okay. Let me tell you about a counseling a little bit. So, counseling is a service to help people to solve their problem. And there are some principles in counseling. Among others are confidentiality principle. So you don't have to worry that your story will expose to other people. And the second is principle of openness. The more you're being open about what you feel, and the more easier we find the solution. Is that clear?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. I believe that this is your last year at school. How are your studies coming along?
Well, I usually do fine at school, but the last year is always difficult.
Yeah, have you been healthy so far this year?
Actually, I've been feeling a bit weak and get this headache. I thought it was probably malaria, but I'm not sure.
Oh, malaria is bad at this time of year. Did you take any medicine for it?
I've taken the full course of chloroquine tablet about 3 times so far, but I never seem to get completely well.
Oh, yeah, the tablets are necessary, but medicine alone cannot solve all our problems. Are you eating well?
I think so.
Tell me, what have you been taking for your meals the past few days?
Mm, my mom always tell us to have a good breakfast, so I make big bowls of cereal for myself and my brothers. Then, too, I always try to buy fruit.
Oh, you are saying that you do some cooking and shopping.
These jobs are necessary. A few years ago, my mom hurt her back. Now it is giving her a lot of trouble. The doctor says she is getting older and there is not much more that can be done. They give her pain relievers, but the doctor told all of us children to try to help our mom in any way possible. Since I'm the oldest, most of the responsibility falls on me.
Oh, okay. What other chores do you have?
I help prepare the evening meal too. I get the smaller children to clean the house, but I have to watch them to see that they do it well.
Oh, with all this work, when do you find time to study?
That is a problem. It is really too hard to do any serious studying until the chores are done and the younger children have settled down for the night. Then I read for as many hours as possible, or until I just fall asleep at the table.
Where do you actually study?
As you know, we only have 2 rooms to live in. One is my parents' bedroom. The other is used for sitting and eating in, and as the children's bedroom. That's why I can concentrate on my studies until the younger ones are asleep. I even try not to turn the lamp up too bright so they won't wake and disturb me.
Okay, I can see that things are difficult for you just now. From what you have said, you are under a lot of stress, and I realize you have duties you must carry out for your family. But I think all this extra work and reading late at night in a poor light have contributed to your feeling of weakness and your headaches. Does this sound reasonable to you?
I guess I never thought about it like that before, but it does make sense. I am worried, however. As you said, I do have to do my chores at home. How can I deal with this problem?
Okay, first, what do you really want to achieve?
I want to pass my exams this year, so I probably need to study more.
Hmm, And to be able to study more, you have to be strong and rested.
That's true. So I also have to figure out how to get more rest.
Okay, let us think about when you might find more time to study. You say you prepare the evening meal and do some shopping. What do you do between the time you leave school and the time you start preparing the meal?
Mm, Usually after school, I walk to the market to pick up the few things I may need for the evening meal. There I meet some friends and we talk and play games for a while. Then when I see the sun is going down, I go home to start the meal.
Oh, play is necessary to keep your body fit, right? But do you think it might be possible to spare some time after school, a couple of days a week, to do a little reading? Reading in daylight would be better on your eyes than reading by a dim lamp at night.
That makes sense. I really like playing with my friends.
I'm not saying that you should stop playing because playing helps keep you fit, but you do have to think about what is important to you. You do seem worried about your schoolwork, and you must decide for yourself what sacrifice you are ready to make for the sake of your studies. And right now, you are sacrificing your health.
I never thought of it away. But you're right. I do value my studies and if I'm not in the good health, I cannot do it. I cannot do well in school. I'm sure I could stay after school an extra hour and read at my desk there. No one will disturb me then, and even the teachers might still be around. They could help me with any question I had. My friends would not miss me for only 1 hour, so I could join them later. I hope they will not make fun of me for wanting to remain at school.
Do your friends understand the problems you have at home?
Of course, they always stop by the house at the weekend to say hello to my mom and ask how she is. I guess they will understand and not make fun of me.
Okay, now about weekends. Can you arrange time to study then?
Saturday morning is usually taken up with chores, and after that, the house is never quiet. The younger children are always running in out, and then there are visitors.
Do you have to stay at home to study?
Maybe I could see if some of the classrooms at the school are open, or I could even go out to my father's farm. It is always quiet there. I could take some snacks and sit under these big shady trees.
It's good that you are able to think of so many solutions to this problem. And the teacher was right, you are such a bright girl. Now I'm interested to know about your younger brothers. How old are they?
The next younger is 13, and then there are the twins age 9.
The one who is 13. Is he also doing well at school?
He tries very hard. His grades have been almost as good as mine. He could probably do better.
Mm. How old were you when your mother's back trouble began?
About 40.
And you had to start doing all those chores from that age?
Yeah.
I was just thinking that if your brother is also a bright boy, and since he is nearly 14, maybe he could also start taking on more responsibility at home. What do you think about this?
I've always thought of him as being very young, but if I could handle the chores at his age, I'm sure he could manage too. Maybe we could take turns with the cooking and other jobs. That will be another way for me to get more rest and more time for study.
Yeah, with all the ideas you have mentioned, I'm sure you will have no more troubles with your studies. But please feel free to come to me again if you or any other member of your family has problems. Now, before you leave, please remind me of the things you are going to do to solve your problems. It will help us to make sure that we have forgotten nothing and that we are satisfied with what we have decided.
Okay, first, I need to get more rest and find a better time for study. I will stay after school for about an hour so I can read in the daylight. Then at the weekends, I will go to the farm to read. At home, I will get my younger brother to take turns with me in doing the cooking and other chores.
Okay, that's a really good plans. And I think it's already 40 minutes. Should we end today meeting or maybe is there anything you want to talk about?
I think it's enough. Thank you for helping me.
Oh, no problem. Don't hesitate to come with me if anything happened to you. And give my regards to your parents.
Okay, see you.
Okay, see you. Bye.